Creek erosion. In conducting this research topic, government websites were the main source of information due to their credibility and the extent of research available. These sites have displayed photos and descriptions as well as suggesting ways of improvement. The Creek Assessment and Recommendation Report provided substantial information which named the major causes of erosion throughout Queensland. There were a few problematic issues within this investigation as the reports found varied in years they were created. Therefore, the awareness of erosion and the impact it has on the environment seems stronger in some cases compared to others. Creek erosion is a problem as it reduces the amount of ground coverage and strips away the soil that is situated alongside a creek bank. This weakens the ground and causes it to break away. The three main causes within Queensland that hold high accountability rates towards erosion connect or relate back to human involvement. They include plainform adjustment, degeneration, and wildfire. Plainform adjustments are used to achieve a change in slope or a change in dimension, which then creates a change in water flow and sediment load. As these designs are mapped out without investigating the water catchment properly, once a substantial flow of water is received in the area, it can be known to create a wall of water. A major weather event that has happened in southeast Queensland is the 2011 floods. A wall of water was witnessed in the Lockyer Valley region, which caused many deaths and injuries. Afterwards, plainform adjustment was held accountable for this event, due to the change in the creek and it not successfully holding excessive amounts of water. With a change in the creek flow, widening of the creek banks began to occur. This is one example of human involvement, as humans strip away the creek bank and leave nothing to support the banks from dropping away. Once trees are removed, the ground starts to decay and the bank falls into the water stream. This process is known as degeneration and causes slope instability. To slow down erosion, creek needs to have good ground coverage, as wind has the potential to strip away the topsoil that is needed to protect the trees, shrubs, and man-made features located near creeks. By planting grasses alongside the creek, it eliminates the risk of damaging winds and pollution, as once the soil ends up in the creek, it has the potential to pollute the water as sediment levels are higher. Sediment has the potential to contaminate the water, resulting in it being unsafe for human or animal consumption, which therefore affects the ecosystem and the fauna and flora within. Further investigations would be ideal to discover whether erosion is worse in drought-affected areas or in those with continual rainfall. Also whether rivers and creeks located closer to a town are more at risk than those isolated. To minimise the effect of erosion, more research needs to be completed in regarding the maintenance of creek erosion. This investigation connects to Year 5 and Year 6 level due to the content being spoken about. Year 5 introduces the topic of living things have structural features and adaptations to help them survive in their environment, which represents a creek ecosystem and trying to survive after being affected by erosion. However, Year 6 shows high representation of the content as it explores the elements of a creek in high detail. The first topic that is covered includes the growth and survival of living things are affected by physical conditions in their environment. This connects to the investigation as once erosion occurs, it affects the fauna and flora within. It can alter their growth, which results in death of some animals and plants and even species. The second connection to Year 6 material includes sudden geological changes and extreme weather events, as it can affect the Earth's surface, which is represented when the soil is stripped away from the ground by wind and rain, which allows the creek to become weak and break off into the water.